Very soon in global version of the game, we are getting tier 2 update. So it's a perfect moment to check all the dungeons which exist currently in Korean version of the game. All 19 dungeons. Yes, you heard right. 19 dungeons, amazing dungeons currently are available in Korean version of the game. And don't forget, all of these dungeons, including level 55, level 50, everything what you will see in today's video, one day in the future we will get in global version of the game. So let's check all the dungeons and what gear you can get from these dungeons. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Let's go directly to the point. Let's start with leveling dungeons. I'll not spend too much time here. You can see here dungeons level 20, 30 and 40. You know what gear is dropping here. You already have these in global version of the game. Also, we have here 1-star dungeons level 50 currently in global version of the game. I'll not spend also too much time here. No point to show you all of these gear. Basically, everything is the same like in global version of the game. You will notice here Database, Cursed Wasteland, Temple of Slaughter, Butcher Canyon, Tyrant Isle, and Cave of Destruction. So let's not waste time here because you are already acquainted with these dungeons. Situation is becoming much more interesting with tier 2 dungeons, which we are getting very soon in global version of the game. Sadly, within these tier 2 dungeons, we are not getting immediately tier 2 gear. We are getting only tier 1 gear, but already that is also very important because you'll notice here in tier 2 dungeons, we will get as a drop sets which are currently dropping from open world bosses of Throne and Liberty in global version of the game. You'll recognize here Shock Commander set, Shadow Harvester set, different names, nevertheless sets which you already have in global version of the game, but they are dropping from open world bosses. Now they will drop in tier 2 dungeons of Throne and Liberty. Check already dedicated video on my YouTube channel from a few days ago where I go into details regarding drop from tier 2 dungeons and where I'm talking about different sets of the gear. I can show you here really fast. Basically, within all of these dungeons, what is happening, what is the system, right? Each dungeon is dropping one part of the gear. So this part of the right dungeon, this dungeon is dropping, for example, gloves. This dungeon is dropping headgear. This dungeon here is dropping right shoes, and this dungeon here is dropping legs. So let's check the sets of tier 2 gear which you can get one day in the future, like I said, not right away probably, also in global version of the game. So let's check sets which we have here, tier 2 sets in tier 2 dungeons, one day in the future, not immediately like I said, in global version of the game also. We have here first set, Wraith Knight set, max health 2000, first set effect, second set effect, melee heavy attack chance 12 up per 1000 on max health, up to additional 240. Then we have here Abyss Slayer set, max damage 20 up and critical hit 100 on dealing critical hits, health going up for 5% on damage dealt. Then we have here Wing Gale set, critical hit 200 up, very nice, right? Critical damage 15% up, additional critical damage 1% up per 1 meter away from the target, critical damage up to 40%. And we have here World 3 set, max mana up for 1500, mana regeneration going up for 50, and second effect, cooldown speed 1% up per 1000 max mana, cooldown speed max 20% up. This set here is tier 1. Like I said, I already have dedicated video only about tier 2 dungeons, what are they dropping. Check that video on my YouTube channel maybe like few days ago to get into details. Now let's move to level 3 dungeons. You'll notice here 5 different dungeons. We have here Recordwood, Mansion of Tragedy, Chapel of Madness, Cruel Witch Garden, and Assassin Lab. System is basically the same. Each dungeon is dropping some different gear parts. We are going to check them out because it's not entirely the system the same like for tier 2 dungeons. So let's check what gear is dropping in level 3 dungeons of Throne and Liberty. And you will also notice here minimum combat power to enter 3,500, which is actually not that much because these are dungeons level 55. Yes, one day in the future we'll get increased level cap with a new region Talandre. Probably next year. Actually, we have heard already that information from Amazon Games. We are getting this update in Q1 of 2025. Nevertheless, let's check right away what is the drop regarding the gear in these 5 dungeons. We have here some interesting morphs. Then we have this dimensional soul shard. They are different, right? A different level, new ones. Abyssal contra tokens. Dew, that's kind of normal. And we have here tier 2 gear. What do we have here? From skilled veteran set. Check this set, right? Melee ranged and magic endurance increase 120. Melee ranged and magic endurance increase 120 for self and party members within 18 meters. Set effect 4. Damage reduction increase 12. Damage reduction increases 12 for self and party members within 18 meters. Let's go further here with Forgotten Assassin set. This set here is about evasion. Previous set, this one, skilled veteran set, was about endurance. This one is about evasion. You can check here, melee ranged and magic evasion increase 110, melee ranged and magic evasion increase 110 for self and party members within 18 meters. Set effect 4 parts, magic melee and range critical hit increases 110, and again magic melee and range critical hit increases 110 for self and party members within 18 meters. What else do we have here? Admiral set. Let's check it out. Debuff duration minus 3%, debuff duration minus 3% to self and party members within 18 meters. And again, set effect 4, attack speed up 6%. Attack speed increases 6% for self and party members within 80 meters. Interesting, right? Let's go further with Oracle preset. Melee ranged and magical defense increase 200. Melee magic and range defense increase 200 for self and party members within 18 meters. And on set effect for 4 parts, healing received increase 10%. Healing received increase 10% for self and party members within 18 meters. Then what we have here, Ogre King Horned Helm. Dexterity 3, hit 50, heavy attack chance 30, and mana cost efficiency plus 2%. Ogre Lord Bone Gaiters, legs part of the gear, perception 3, max health 150, damage reduction 7, and endurance 30. Cunning Ogre Belt, melee defense 50, strength 1, wisdom 3, heavy attack evasion 45. Earth Goddess Fence, perception 1, max health 450, melee evasion 50, and range evasion 90. Moon and Star Ring, add attack speed plus 3%, dexterity 3, perception 1, and mana cost efficiency plus 2%. What else? Oh, this is a gear basically level 1. Check this out. Interesting, right? Imperator set. You'll recognize this, right? This is Show Commander set. You'll recognize here also, right? Shadow Harvester set. Tier 1 sets. Lots of purple gear. And we have here some ingredient for cooking and this lizard scale. Let's check further. Mention of Tragedy. So I'll not read again. This is now again Forgotten Assassin set, right? Admiral set, also, right? Just different gear parts, right? Oracle Priest set. Then we have this here, Corrupt House Cloak. Hit 60, mana regeneration 18.75, cooldown speed plus 2.2%. This one, Spineflower Royal Guard Cloak. Names probably will be different for global version of the game once we get this update. Nevertheless, gear will be the same. Range up 7%, bind chance 33, damage reduction 4. Let's check this necklace. And attack speed plus 4%, dexterity 1, ranged evasion 50, and magic evasion 90. Then we have here Paladin Ring of Devotion, strength 2, wisdom 1, hit 53, endurance 20. What else do we have here? This is again gear level 1, right? Shock Commander. Then we have here a Shadow Harvester set. You recognize these sets, right? Basically from current version of the game. Let's check further. Chapel of Madness. Again, what do we have here? Forgotten Assassin set. Admiral set, right? Oracle Priest set. Then we have here Demonic Eye, Overwatcher Horned Gloves. This is interesting. Level 2. Added attack speed 4.8%, perception 2, stun chance 17, collision chance 22. What else do we have here? Bloody Shadow, Demonic Eye, Ebony Boots, dexterity 1, perception 3, max health 225, ranged evasion 100. What else? A red demonic eye bracelet. Strength 1, hit 50, critical hit 53, melee evasion 54. Lord necklace, perception 1, hit 33, melee evasion 140, ranged endurance 54. And again we have, right, a gear, tier 1 gear, basically parts, right? Shock Commander, Shadow Harvester, Miracle of Mother Nature. We know these sets from the past. And some materials. Then we have here Cruel Witch Garden. Again, Forgotten Assassin set, Admiral set part, Oracle Priest set part. And we have here Florification Curse Uniform. Wisdom 1, Perception 3, Heavy Attack Chance 50, Heavy Attack Evasion 47. Interesting, right? This is interesting. Grieving Vengeance Cloak. Mana cost efficiency plus 3%, stun resistance 18, collision resistance 25. Then we have here Silver Fur Decorated Cloak, critical hit 70, heavy attack chance 27, damage reduction 4. Chief Shaman Belt, move speed plus 1.8%, dexterity 2, wisdom 1, mana regeneration 39.75% up. Manor Sunset Ring, range up for 2.7%, strength 1, wisdom 3, mana regeneration 15. And again, right, some tier 1 parts basically from even current version of the game. Is it here? Yes, it is. Reaper set, right? And some materials, including also a Reaper Soul. And on the end, we have here Assassin Lab. Let's see what is dropping here. Master Assassin Belt, added attack speed plus 1.8%, strength 3, dexterity 1, health regeneration 24.75%, Songs of the Night Sky Bracelet, perception 3, max health 185, range endurance 40, magic endurance 90. Then we have Cruel Beast Bracelet, strength 1, hit 50, heavy attack chance 27, mana regeneration 39.75. And again, gear parts which we currently have actually, right, in current version of the game, in a global version of the game. You will recognize here, right, many famous gear parts from current version of the game. Let's check them out, right? Just different names, right? Nothing else. And some materials. And this was it. These are all 19 dungeons currently in Korean version of the game. Regarding these dungeons here, check dedicated video on my YouTube channel from a few days ago regarding Abyss Slayer, Insanity Armor, this set here, Wingale set, regarding all the gear parts dropping there. And regarding these dungeons, like I said, right, again, we have them currently in global version of the game. Now you're fully updated regarding all the dungeons and gear, what is dropping. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Level 3 in Korean version of the game, and one day in the future, all of these content you'll see in global version of the game. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. I'm already playing this game since December 7, 2023 over there on servers in Korea, and I'm currently playing in global version of the game, and I will keep you updated regarding everything what is happening, not only on global servers, but also over there on servers in Korea. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.